Words does not kill me, can only make me stronger. For real. I don't see why everybody feel as though they gotta tell me how to live my life, you know? Let me live, baby. Let me live.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in for episode 33 of Hoecially Awkward. For all my new and old listeners out there, you can stream all existing episodes on Spreaker, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever you catch your favorite podcast. Hoecially Awkward is available. Make sure you catch us on Drop Day every Tuesday. Now, if you're on Facebook, you can join the Hoecially Awkward group page, engage with other listeners, discuss topics of the show, give feedback, comments, suggestions, whatever you want to do. Now, if this is your first time joining us, I'd like to properly introduce myself. I am your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi, or Mimi So 100. If you don't know, I am the
habitual line stepper,
voice of the voiceless,
and supreme in all things unladylike. Now, from a weekly disclaimer, if women using obscene sexual language offend you in any way, then this is where you get off this ride. Thanks for tuning in. Please be blessed.
Will you stop that shit? We go through this every fucking week.
You know she do that because you keep wanting her to stop doing it, right?
I do that because I like to put fucking positive vibes in the universe.
There's nothing positive about telling a motherfucker be blessed. That's sarcastic as fuck.
What's up, Tay?
You don't mean that.
I mean.
You don't bless me. You don't want me to win.
That's kind of fucked up thing to say.
Want people to win.
But if you really want to win and you listen to the show, just go ahead and slide in my DMs for the win.
Oh my God.
This wasn't about you, bro. This was not about you.
I mean,
that bounced off the rim. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to do you like that.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, I did, but I mean, you know.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Trying to prosper out here.
Well, of course, you hear those familiar voices. I am joined by Mr. Tone Deaf and Young Fresh of the Deaf Fresh Show. Unfortunately, they're all I have today.
Dog, you gonna quit shitting on us like that, dog.
Right.
We gonna up and leave, dog. Just leave you here by yourself.
No motherfucking where.
Your show don't flow
you
as
ain't
flowy
going
flow.
You ain't going nowhere. Ooh, hey, text message. Ow.
Oh, my gosh, she's slutting on air.
Ow. Oh, man, no.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so, first thing first, we are recording this episode just before the anniversary of the death of the Purple One himself, Prince Rogers Nelson. Definitely want to give him a shout out. I feel like he should damn near be like one of the spokespersons from like Hoecially Awkward. His lyrics is like some of the filthiest shit you will ever listen to.
You sexy mother.
But when you think about it, I understand. Because y'all know Prince is a Gemini, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Prince is a Gemini. And we know Geminis, we all the way with the shits. So we will have a couple songs in here for y'all from Prince, just to honor his memory and all of the freak shit that I definitely vouch for. But before we get to that point, I want to get to some questions from the box.
Get it all. 23 positions in a one night stand. I only call you after if you say I can.
I never thought you could ruin that for me.
That's funny.
So,
dog, I just realized this is what he said in this verse. Keep going down.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, he was really with the shits.
I clocked the jizz from a friend of yours named Vanessa Beck. She said you told her fantasy that I got her all wet. Something about a little box with a mirror and a tongue inside. When she told me that got me so hot, I knew that we could slide.
Nigga.
Oh, Prince was about that actually.
All the way, bro. All the fucking way. Like, dog, you really gotta just go back and listen to shit.
Scoop
and be
this.
like,
I was just thinking, you and me, what a ride. If we was thinking the same, we can go continue outside. Lay your pretty body against the parking meter stripped down to your dress. I like when I'm stripping a Peter, Paul, Almond Joy. Let me show you, baby, I'm a talented boy. So dog is out here fucking bitches against parking meters.
Yeah, Prince.
Damn, I wonder if I can
Prince was like,
get the change knocked out.
So here we are at my Paisley crib. What you want to eat? Ribs? Toy, I don't serve ribs. You better be happy that dress is still on.
my God.
God damn.
Dog said.
My nigga said, Dog said we don't serve ribs. You just better be happy that dress is still on.
Oh, shit. Yeah, but I'm hoping anyway that the Hoecially Awkward Choir is a tad bit on the mature side. So like I said, we'll definitely be throwing some Prince joints in there for you in celebration of his life and the fact that he was a Gemini, because that's just like the dopest ever. But my first, don't look at me like that.
What?
Fuck you and your peach shirt.
First of all, I was getting up because I'm still laughing at this song.
No, you look. I thought you shot me a dirty look.
No, I said tonight you're a star. I'm the Big Dipper, baby.
Big Dipper. Want a tipper. Flipper.
I look at this song so differently now.
Yeah, dog. I'm telling you, he was about that motherfucker. He was about that mess. So, I know I usually start out with like a funny, story that I've gotten off of social media for the week.
Oh, I got one if you want one.
But go ahead, Tom.
All right. So, I shared this story in the group chat earlier today. Mimi, you love MMA, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, apparently...
Men munching ass.
What the hell?
What?
MMA. Oh! Fighting. Okay. Yeah, I love that too.
I hate you. All right, so... Is her name Joyce Vieira? Vieira?
I don't know how to pronounce that.
I don't know how to do it, but she's a Brazilian MMA fighter. So
she Brazilian. She out here knocking motherfuckers out. I told y'all a long time ago, a Brazilian's good for two things: fucking and fighting.
Okay. Well, apparently, while this Brazilian MMA fighter was at a photo shoot, she had to stop the photo shoot when she saw someone rear naked choking his own chicken while watching her from the bushes. Then she proceeded to beat his ass.
So he beat his meat and then she beat him?
Yes. She claimed that she was posing for pictures with her photo crew when she noticed a guy watching her from nearby. When she approached him, she claimed his penis was out and he was obviously pleasuring himself. All right? When the cops went to go file the police report, he claimed that he was not giving himself a whack job. He was not doing the old five-knuckle shuffle, but he was rather peeing in the bushes.
What kind of...
First of all, I'm mad at these reporters for these puns.
Five-knuckle shuffle.
Maybe that's why John Cena stopped doing it.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, I can't. No.
Like, is Brazil that free that niggas just out here beating their meat?
Dick in the butt? First of all, okay, I know that mosquitoes bite me through pants, and you beating your dick in a bush, and you not worried about nothing biting you.
Okay, so does it state, like, did he still have his dick out when he received his ass whooping?
Apparently so.
Oh, yeah, it was over. He got his ass whooped with no dignity. How you just gonna fight a man with a hard dick?
I mean, I'm not going.
Apparently, I feel like Mimi done fought one of her ex-boyfriends with his penis out.
No, it actually wasn't me. It was actually my grandma. And she pulled her drawers down and she was like, "You gonna shoot all this?" Because he pulled a gun out on her.
What?
In the middle of that beef. And apparently not. She here, he not.
Just drop trial on Ravishing Rick Rude?
Yeah. she did, like, whenever she did it, she did the motion, and she was, you go shoot all this? And she, you know, twirled that dinking stuff in a circle, and apparently all was forgiven.
I mean,
throw that ass in a circle.
The power of the Pussy.
Hey, man, the Dinkins bloodline is strong.
The fuck are you, a goddamn Lannister?
But okay, we have my grandma doing that, and then everybody knows the story about her putting that thing on him and he died in it. But then we also have my mom, who my dad was so insecure about that he actually told my mom that her shit was too wet and niggas don't like that, in order to scare her away from fucking with other dudes. He said, well, I deal with it because I love you, but men really don't like that. So he basically tried to brainwash her into thinking that her shit was really bad, so that she would feel too insecure about herself to try to give it to somebody else and cheat on him.
But don't that kind of...
And he also sat in a car at one point and threatened to kill them both if she left.
But sometimes when you tell a chick that her box is trash, she gives it to somebody else just to get a second opinion.
Yeah, she didn't know no better. Because he took her for, you know, she was...
Yeah.
So she didn't know any better. That
Right.
was the only person that she had been with at that time. So he made her look at herself differently, like...
Terrible human being.
Yeah, so...
All right, let's get back to the happier...
It was fucked up, but it was smart.
Let's get back to the happier moments. That was kind of depressing.
Yeah. No, it wasn't even depressing. It was just saying how, you know, the lineage...
Box makes people crazy.
The lineage of the thinking stuff. But I want to go into this first question, though, because I want to get this stuff done right away, because if you can't tell, I have things to do. I'm trying to go get Jade for the weekend out of town. I got plans, so got to get this show moving. First question.
Throw that ass in a circle.
I'm at the circle, triangle, octagon. I'm all motherfucking shapes this weekend, nigga.
I hate you.
I had a rough life this 11 months.
You gonna be like that Lisa Simpson gift?
Yep. That's me.
I hate you.
So, the first one is, I had sex with my best friend.
Damn.
And he wants me to do oral sex on him. But he wants me to swallow and keep going till he comes again. My question is, how do I get past the nasty taste of sperm? Can you help?
First of all, why is she about to say it's her best friend? She couldn't just say this dude I'm fucking with?
First of all, is it a woman?
Yeah, that's definitely a great question at this day and age. And you know you're the only one who's going to answer this question.
I mean...
We can't vouch for it.
I'm not touching this question.
Well, because, okay, the problem is, she's like, how can I get over the nasty taste of sperm? Now, if the taste is bad, then, you know, if y'all really besties, then suggest some better shit for that nigga to ingest before you ingest it. But, if it was a problem with the consistency, then that's kind of, you know, I can't really help with that. Because that's like me. I could swallow dick, but I can't eat a raw oyster. It's just certain things that I can't deal with, or I can't eat it because of the consistency, but I swallow cum just fine. But I also feel like that's because cum don't really hit my tongue. Like, when I do it, like, it's in the back of my throat, so I just swallow it right away. I don't really have to, I'm not swishing it around like fucking Listerine in my mouth and shit. And I think a lot of it just feel like they got to do that. First and foremost, I have braces, okay? I have had instances where I've had, everybody's nut is not the same texture. Some may have watery nut. Some may have that sticky Peter Parker Spider-Man web nut. And it clings to shit. I have had nuts stuck in my braces before.
Yeah, I'm ready to go home, bro. Go ahead and warm the car up.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm out.
Like, I literally had to, like, do like this, like, and pick it out my bracket.
So is that like picking a booger out your teeth?
It damn near.
Yeah.
It's not like it wasn't hard or crunchy or nothing.
That's nasty, fam.
It just, it's like they didn't want to, like,
disgusting.
They wrapped around the bracket. Like, hell no, we won't go.
So pretty much your advice is, if
change their diet. Or just
like
accept it.
My thing is, like, if the taste is bothering you, then maybe you need to deal with somebody with a better diet, or just suggest to him like, hey, your shit kind of sour, it's kind of tart, it's kind of strong, like whatever. I need you to make some changes if you really want me to do this. I don't mind trying it, cause it don't taste nasty unless it's just, I don't know what the fuck be going on. Niggas be just
that's
partying and bachelor parties and shit, and you doing straight Hennessy shots all weekend. I ain't fucking with you.
That's a heavy level of friendship.
I still want to know why we had to let the world know it was her best friend.
I'm definitely not sucking no best friend dick.
How does that text? Like, how does that conversation go? As yo,
say, hey, homie, what's up, dog? Yeah, I need you to do me a favor.
Suck this dick till I come.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
look, Martin told us a long time ago, and you so crazy. That's what friends are for. Remember?
Yeah, but that friend
that was
also
his male
gay.
friend.
I'm just saying, but they was
Well,
best
we
friends.
did not confirm whether or not that was a male.
No, you definitely
We
said
did.
it was a guy.
No, I'm talking about your letter.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a couple of female friends. Maybe I'll send that text message out when the show's over.
So my advice
Worst
is
they can say is I'm not your
the
friend.
best
no more.
way
Bye.
to get over it is to encourage, a better regimen for diet, because it shouldn't be nasty.
Like, hey, friend, what you doing
The
tomorrow?
texture can be different, but it shouldn't make your fucking lips pucker up like a lemon.
You mind sucking me dry and swallowing my children and continue?
Yeah, so next question. What do you do if you find your significant other watching animal porn?
What?
I want a divorce.
Okay, so
Like, are we married?
now, okay.
In my case, I want a divorce.
Okay, now this is my question. Like, when they say animal porn, do they mean like me watching the Discovery Channel and two elephants is fucking, or is this one of them white chicks fucking a horse? Like, what do you mean by
I'm
animal
assuming the question needs to be sent to your inbox. It's probably a white chick fucking a horse.
Because, I mean, I be seeing monkeys fuck all the time.
See, but that
and I feel like, remember on Bad Boys when he saw the rats, and he was like, they fuck just like us. Like, that should be interesting, though. When you like, dog, is this monkey
That's
really
different.
hitting that shit from the back? Like, I watch shit like that because it's interesting to see, like, damn, dog, they really interact like us. I don't watch it to get aroused. I watch it because it's fucking amusing.
One day, and I know this is Carlos gonna remember this. We had two cats when we had our little crib off of 66. Bro came to the crib and turned on the Nature Channel, and two tigers were fucking, and the cats were sitting on the couch watching. I think that was just weird to watch them watch porn. That's basically what they were doing.
Well, so it's funny because thinking of animal porn, this was it was like, I know it was no more than 3 weeks ago, but it was probably closer to like 2 weeks ago, 1.5, 2 weeks ago. There was actually a clip circulating on Facebook where there was a male lion chilling, minding his business, and then another male lion walked up behind him and just got to putting in that work. And then the female lion came up trying to, like, Eskimo kiss the bottom.
At the bottom.
Because it's technically a bottom, right?
Yeah, it would be a bottom in
Yeah,
that case.
and the top got so mad and offended, like growled at her and like charged at her and chased her off. So I think that she thought that it was going to be like a 3-way party, but he wanted that ass all to himself.
So lions are gay?
Those particular ones were.
Rawr.
What was that over there in South Park?
Rawr.
Big gay owls, big gay emporium.
But back to the actual question, as far as like what you would do with your significant other watching animal porn. Like I said, I guess it just depends, because like I said, I watch certain things because it's just interesting
You nasty.
to me to see. No, it's like, dog, he really tearing that shit up. Like, he just like a hood nigga with no health insurance and the same white tee and Jabot jeans on for the past 6 days. But then there's other shit that's just like, okay, this is just too much for me. I can't get jiggy with this shit, because this bitch really just grabbed a tube of Vaseline and put it on a horse stick and just bent over. It's two different kind of things for me. That, what's it, bestiality? Like,
Yeah.
I can't get jiggy with that shit. It's just creepy.
It's insane.
It's creepy.
It's up there with two girls.
I've
one
seen
cup.
I have a couple of Facebook friends that look like they were probably products of such.
Oh my god. The hell?
I hope
They
they,
just
I hope they don't
that
listen.
don't look like two humans decided to get busy at all.
That's why I pour up on air.
I know it reminded me of gin and juice.
Didn't we use that one episode?
We did.
Did okay.
Yeah, we did.
Back in the days when we did our shows, we had a lot of cold ass sound bites for shitty audio.
We need you to bring them back, Tom.
I will this summer.
Okay. Next question. Ooh, this right up my alley, my back alley. So, my question is,
That's nasty.
when trying anal sex for the first time, what are ways to make the experience pleasurable for both partners? And is there steps, because that's a very small hope?
You really did not need us for this episode.
I'm reading. No, certain things y'all got to answer too.
We definitely.
Well, we are yet to find anything we can answer.
Right, this is all you. Go ahead and give your lecture.
No, it wasn't, because I just asked about your significant other watching animal porn.
Forget about him. Go ahead and do Anal 101, and we'll get back to you.
Okay. So, for me, like you said the first time. Now, the very first time that I did, and like, I probably put like a whole bottle of baby oil on his dick.
Did that make it easy?
I didn't want no friction. Like, you know how when the floor is wet and you slide across it?
Yeah.
That was the visual
Oh,
that
you
I
thought
had.
you were just going to slide
Like,
in?
it just whoop.
I'm so mad at that noise.
You have to really, really, really relax. And I know that that's a very hard thing to do with your first time, because you're nervous. You're thinking of everything that's going wrong. You're thinking that how much it's going to hurt. You just got 1,000,001 thoughts going through your head that are going to make you tense up. And when I tell you that tensing up is like the worst thing that you can do in this situation, it is literally the worst thing that you can do in this situation, other than shitting on the dick. So it's like neck and neck. It's like tensing up is 1, and shitting on the dick is like 1A. Because they kind of like on the same level. You kind of like got a bullet point that. No, but thinking of shitting on the dick would probably actually be one of the things that make you tense up in the first place.
Why don't people just wait till they already like juicy? I don't know. I watch a lot of porn, and when like it's serious, like when you balls deep and you been knocking that shit in, it be so wet. I motherfuckers just bloop and be right in the butthole.
But you got to
First
also.
of all,
you
that's
forgot,
not how that works.
Right,
That
there's
is
a
the
part
fact
you're
that
missing.
They are porn stars. and
Right,
they're
that's movie magic.
Used
Like
to having.
they
that's
prep.
movie magic.
Yeah,
so
they
their
prep.
booty is lax already.
Well, look, while you hitting it, just put the thing in there to make it looser.
Okay, story time.
Go ahead.
Please don't.
So,
It's her show.
in my experience with, like, I had a threesome with a person.
Three-way.
And his baby mom. Now, I didn't particularly want to fuck her because she wasn't attractive to me, but at that point, I wanted some penis, and that was the only way to get it. I had to share that day. Whatever. So, in this situation, it was no spit, it was no it was no nothing, like, it was just pure dryness, and I just watched her just grab it and just like shove it in there, and just get to ride in town. I'm like, oh, that's why you won't leave her alone, because I can't do it.
Oh, she been here, done that.
Yeah, and it's not the fact that I can't do it. It's just I'm like, damn, like it was just that ain't too much friction. Like, I don't know, man.
She ain't new to this. She true to this.
Exactly. So yeah, at that point I completely understood everything, and I'm like, shit, I wouldn't let her go either, I guess. But it was completely dry, and she just shoved it up there with no problem.
What's your stance on anal, Tom?
That's for special occasions in my household.
No. Not what's your wife's stance. What's your stance? So
That's the same stance.
So
How, like, okay,
so if she was with it all the time, you still wouldn't?
Not all the time, because
how
it
special
loses its fun.
How special is this occasion?
Birthdays and holidays.
Oh, so she getting ass fucked on Easter is what you're telling me.
I mean,
I don't even know
we
why
haven't done nothing like that.
Shout out to Aster Sunday.
Apparently.
Ass Wednesday. No, we actually don't do it that often. That's not a big thing of hers.
Doggone.
No, I mean, back in the days, I had chicks that because they didn't want to lose their virginity, will open up the mouth and the asshole with no problem in the Air Force.
Dog gonna butt fuck his wife on Easter Sunday. The resurrection of Christ is going to give you an erection, bro.
I rise no matter what.
Oh my God! I want this show to end already.
You took us down this path.
That's different. It's me. I'm not grossed out by myself.
Like
now
you know how we feel about you.
I'm quite impressed with myself. Hoping to make some new footage this weekend.
Oh my God! Can we go home?
I don't think I'm photogenic. I don't film myself.
You know, I actually feel that like taking a normal selfie, I'm just but then like in porn mode, I'm like, dog, I'm fine as fuck. I should really post that.
No, please
find
don't.
Your angles in horror mode.
Man,
Please don't.
and my sex eyes is bomb.
Delete us first.
My sex eyes is bomb.
You said delete us.
I wouldn't post it on that kind of social media.
No.
I'm
It's
just,
Premium Snap.
I'm just
There's special
premium
sites for that.
snapping. I'm just saying y'all might want to avoid like homegrown whatever.
I don't watch amateur porn.
Right? I don't.
What?
I don't.
I don't.
What? That is the best.
I just.
I am appalled
You know why I don't watch amateur porn?
because you don't want to see somebody you know.
Yeah, exactly.
That ain't why I don't, but that's a good reason
That
not
is
to.
why I don't.
Oh, see, I love it. That amateur porn is the best because it's not scripted. It's not all dry. There's no takes in the middle. Like, it's real, authentic.
But
and
they
it's
have bad
juicy,
angles
and
sometimes.
it's
That's
juicy.
true.
Because all they
Then
did was
find one with a better angle.
sit the camera right here, and then they got the fucking.
Okay, but even
Yeah.
in the professional porn, they have good angles, but the shit be dry.
And
then
I don't
it's
like.
still not arousing.
I don't like those scenes.
Sometimes I watch porn for the dialogue and the storyline. And amateur porn.
Yeah, we off you because you irrelevant right now with that
God
shit.
damn one.
Don't nobody watch porn for the storyline? How did we get here?
So anyway, back to my question.
Excuse
You
me?
definitely want to relax as
For
much
wanting
as possible.
substance in my porn.
And one of the ways that you can do that is I want you to booty douche, okay? A lot of people
Do the
probably-
booty do. Booty dance, that booty dance. Y'all don't watch the Boondock?
How about you just shut up? Now, with you doing this, like, you kind of flush yourself out a few times. Just now, my general rule of thumb is, how if you are baking a cake and you take a toothpick and you stick it in the middle, and if there's still some cake batter on the toothpick, you know that it's not done. And when you poke that final hole and you see that the toothpick comes out clean, then you know that it's done. I take that same approach with my asshole. Like, I booty douche a couple times, and I take a Q-tip. If I see a little bit of residue, then I know it's not done. By the time that last time comes and it's clean as a whistle, then I know I'm ready to go. So once you are more confident about, not having an accident, I think that will help you ease into it a little bit better. Why the fuck is my microphone so low? My damn back hurt. Shit, I need my back in my neck. There we go. Yeah, it was kind of uncomfortable. I'm used to sitting on my other side. But I think that'll help you relax a lot more. And you definitely want to make sure that you are lubricated. They actually have numbing agents for you. One of the ones that I have been using for a while that I actually promote is anal ease. It's even cherry flavored. So if you, want to stick his tongue in it, get that around a little bit. You got that going for you as well. So
Didn't you eat that shit one day?
That's gonna numb the fuck out of his tongue.
I was like,
I was just saying, that's gonna numb the fuck out of his tongue.
I was like, damn, I don't know what the fuck they need a needle for when you get a tooth pulled. They could just run this shit because I was slobbing like a motherfucker.
Because that's basically all they did was give you the same shit that be in that needle.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, they really, this motherfucker took, and this needle was like this long, and he stuck me in my gums with it. And
I don't even know why it's got to be that damn long.
and I felt that
shit
pinch.
Hurts.
And it went numb fast, but it was just
It's the principle.
being pinched in the first place was annoying. Like, bro, you could have just put some cherry anal ease on this shit first, and then use a needle, and then went to work. You ain't had to go through all that and put me through all that shit at first.
So is anal sex like getting a tooth pulled?
No.
Because no matter how numb you get, you can still feel that shit.
Okay, so I'm not going to sugarcoat it or cherry coat it in this instance, but I'm going to be
don't
honest.
shit coat it either.
Please don't chocolate coat it.
One of the things is like when you tense up, like there's like a pinching feeling in your asshole, and you are not going to like it. That's why you need to relax as much as possible. You also need to deal with somebody that you trust, because I have been in situations where niggas were just too excited and didn't realize that they needed to kind of ease their way in. You know, you start with the tip of the dick, put the head in a little bit, and then slowly a rocking motion until you get further and further in. And then once you're comfortable and you know you kind of situated with it, and you're like, okay, you know, your booty is comfortably hugging the dick, then you can kind of go to town on it. But when a motherfucker's just trying to like jam your shit like right off top, and it's like a motherfucker trying to stick a baseball bat through a keyhole,
Jesus,
that's not fun. So again, make sure that you're with somebody that you know you trust, and they will respect your boundaries and understand no means no. I've been anally raped before. I don't think he felt like it was rape because he was a boyfriend, but I was trying to move him, and he kept grabbing my hand and held it down, and then he just kind of shoved it in there.
No homo, but anal don't sound like a big dick activity.
It can be.
Sound like you should be undersized before you just go into people's ass.
You know what's so funny? Undersized don't feel no better if you nervous and you being weird.
Yeah, dog. You got to remember, no matter what, the booty hole is really that big until properly prepped.
Yeah. Another piece of advice that's very important is if this is really something that shut up. If this is something that you're really interested in, I would strongly encourage you. Like they have butt plugs to kind of to prepare you for it. Start out with those. I have several, even though I've done anal a lot. I still have butt plugs. They can definitely be pleasurable for you while you are doing vaginal sex. But start out with those. They have different sizes for you, so you know, beginner up into advanced. I don't know nothing about advanced. But I would definitely promote you to do that. Trust me, they're fun. You'll be a vet in no time. So, we gonna move on to the next question?
Yeah, please do.
Bruh, it might be worse than that one.
I know, but I felt like we spent too much time on that ass.
Because that's her specialty.
On that ass, though. On that ass, though.
What?
Why is her special move that ass?
Whose special move?
I don't know. I thought that's what you just said.
I said that's her specialty.
Oh, specialty, special move. That's your finisher?
She probably do finish him.
Well, if you had a finisher for your sex, what would it be?
The Canadian Destroyer.
You will flip pile drive and drop dick?
Start off eating that thing and then flip over.
Cold.
I already have a finisher. I actually have several.
Next question.
So, my girl broke up with me today because I flipped out that she was talking about sex to other guys and still talking to her ex after she told me she wanted nothing to do with him. I think I was justified in being pissed. Sex talk is still cheating in my book. I feel that she lied to me about her ex, then she would lie to me about other things. Am I in the wrong here? Fellas first.
You want this one first?
Wait, hold on.
So, his girlfriend broke up with him because he flipped out that she was talking about sex to other guys and still talking to her ex after she told him that she wanted nothing to do with her ex.
And he want to know, was he wrong for being mad?
Yeah.
No, he's definitely justified. Surprised he didn't punch that bitch in the face.
God damn.
Or punch a hole in the wall.
Same difference.
You just didn't want to go to jail that day. I understand.
Yeah. That's what he's supposed to do.
All right, so... Nah, he ain't wrong. for...
He not wrong for nothing.
He not wrong for the ex. Because the relationship probably would have been A-okay if the bitch was honest.
Why is she talking sex to other people, though?
Okay, Juan, we sit here and talk about sex all day. That's why I said if it wasn't the ex, I wouldn't care. But you got to look at it from our point of view. We sit here and do shows all day, and we talk about sex.
Well, I'm pretty sure if she was doing it in the confines or the content of a TV show or a podcast, they probably wouldn't care.
But then also you got to think about people talk to their friends about their experiences.
Now you say,
especially girls.
Now you say, well, we sit here and we do shows and we talk about sex, but we're talking amongst each other. We're not trying to fuck each other. We know that there are boundaries and limits in relationships that prevent us from taking it further than a conversation. We're not just talking to random bitches and random niggas.
But that's why I said
about it.
If you're talking when he said they're talking about sex, he said they're talking about sex with other people. So he didn't say who these people were. Were they co-workers? Were they friends? Were they people who have a kind of at least a nice friendly arrangement to communicate? It wasn't until he threw the ex into the conversation that made things go tricky. Because if you're talking about, it's like Juan and his girl talking about they sex life, but then Juan goes and talks to his homegirl or talks to Mimi about your sex life because you're trying to make it better. You're not at fault.
That's my cousin, though.
Right. But if you're talking to, let's say, the girlfriend before the one you with about my sex life, and you're not asking where did we go wrong in the bedroom because you're trying to improve it with the next person, then there's no reason to be talking to your ex. That's what I'm saying. If you take the ex out the equation, I have to ask the content of who is she talking to.
It doesn't matter.
No, it does matter.
Not in Juan's world.
And Juan is single, and I'm married.
Okay. You want your wife talking to Juan about fucking?
I didn't say come to Juan.
It doesn't matter. But if you talking, is that a topic? Is that a conversation you feel comfortable with me and your wife having?
That's why I said not you.
Even though you know for a fact I'm never trying to fuck your wife, is that still a comfortable conversation?
I tell you things about my sex life.
We are homeboys. There is a difference.
But what if she came to you know what? This is not one I'm gonna argue with on air because we taking up her show.
But I'm saying though, like you can't be saying like, well, what was the contents like? No, fam. If I'm dating you, those kind of conversations are off limits because if I was doing that shit, you would automatically assume the worst. You wouldn't.
Some people do.
You wouldn't care that. Oh, well, maybe he. What? Like, do you think it really goes through a bitch's mind? Oh man, maybe my bae is out here getting sex tips so he could come get juicy with me.
Girls talking to girls because they do it all the time. That's why I said it's in the content. Now, if he going,
did you say that she was talking to niggas, or was she talking to women?
That's what I'm saying.
She said to other guys. It is.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part.
About women.
Disregard everything I said. I didn't hear that other part.
Not be talking to nobody about fucking.
I just said disregard that other. I didn't hear that part. Disregard. Yeah, that bitch got to go.
And
she did go. She left him because he got mad.
He should have gut kicked her and DDT'd her.
Okay, if she left him, that means she was on her way out the door anyway. You just gave her a reason.
Good riddance.
Should have DDT'd her like Jake
the Snake. Or
it's
one of motherfuckers where motherfuckers be guilty as fuck and they try to flip the shit on you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was already... Bruh, I strongly suggest you go ahead and get a test because she may have left you with the clap. So, definitely do that.
You be discussing sex with other niggas?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I'm single.
Liar. Stop. You know what? Next question.
No, next question. We're not even
because you're just going to sit here and lie to us and we're not here for that shit.
I'm single.
You and your shenanigans. Are you single?
I'm single.
What you got planned?
What I got planned when?
Oh, what you got planned?
No. Let's next question.
What I got planned when?
Next question.
What you got
12 o'clock at night.
Oh, this weekend? I'm going with Bae that's not Bae.
Oh, but you single?
Because he's not Bae.
Nah, your line ass up. Next
he's
question.
Bae because we do
next
stuff like
question.
this, but he's not Bae because I'm single.
Next question,
and he's single.
Why'd you even go there with her?
Because she lies.
I'm not lying. I'm single.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not. Don't even worry about it, dog.
Okay.
Next question.
My man is intimidated by my vibrator. He doesn't understand that when he's not here, I get horny. I'm pregnant and my hormones are raging, but he doesn't want to hear it. He says, the way he dicks me down should hold me over until he gets home. What do I do? Any input will help. Now, my question kind of pushes that to y'all. Like, would y'all ever feel intimidated by your woman using the sex toy?
No, because...
I mean, shouldn't you be fucking happy that she's using the sex toy and not getting some other dick?
Exactly. That's exactly why I was going to say, no, I'm not finna be mad because I can't stay home and fuck you all the goddamn time. As a matter of fact, for dudes, if we fuck too much, our dick will say, fuck you, I need a break.
I've been there where he's like, dude, like, I can't do it no more. Like, my dick hurt. Because
right.
He was like, it's a muscle, man. And going up and down so much, like, it really hurts. Like, just don't touch it right now.
I've definitely been there.
You definitely can fuck till your dick hurt.
Yeah, you can definitely fuck till your dick hurt.
So, I mean, I get it because I understand how our anatomy, like, we're different. Me, I can keep going because I don't have to go through the physical change that y'all have to go through in order to get ready. Me, it's just like, y'all shit is literally like, it's like this, like pumping iron and shit. 1 minute's up, 1 minute's down. 1 minute's up, 1 minute's down. So I can see how that can be a strain for y'all. So I'm not going to be mad if he can't continue because of that. So I don't know why a motherfucker would be upset.
But I think my whole issue is,
okay,
why does he feel that you is all she needs? If you good at your job, you actually can unlock new levels of her horniness, which makes her want it more.
Well, you know what? I did actually have a situation with Bad It's Not Bae where he felt that because of my sexual appetite. I think I've talked about this before, and
Sadly,
he felt like he wasn't satisfying me because I wanted to keep going. And I'm like, no, that has nothing to do with you. You're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. You're doing everything I want you to do. I don't even have to guide you. You know what to do. You know me and my body better than anyone ever has. That's just me as a person. I'm just very sexual, and that's the kind of appetite that I have. It's not a reflection of you. It's not saying that you're not doing your job and I need somebody or something else. It's just, that's what it is. So yeah, I don't feel like you should be intimidated if your lady needs a sex toy unless it's like she's rushing you off her so that she can go use it.
Also, it does also matter what sex toy she got too, though, because
so you're saying if she
the triple vibrator 7000 might be
okay
wilding.
Now I will say that I cheated myself. I went and bought one of the dicks that you stick on the wall. And
did you say cheated yourself or treated yourself?
Cheated.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was treating, but it was cheating. So I went and bought one of the dicks that you stick on the wall. It did not work for me because it was too short. The reason why it was too short was because I bought a 6-incher. Was because I didn't want my man at the time to feel intimidated because I bought more than 6 inches, and I didn't want him to look at me like, oh man, this what she want, so she go out and get whatever, and I know that I'm not that. So I basically downgraded and wasted my money buying this little ass dick that couldn't just, I mean, if it was a regular dildo, maybe it would have worked, but trying to maneuver between butt cheeks and everything else in the wall, it did not work. So it would always come off. It would pop off. So I know now that
I always found buying dicks that stick to the wall funny. Like, what if you forgot, like, you did it good, you fell asleep on the bed, and your kids come in to wake you up because they want some Cocoa Puffs off top of the fridge. That works. And there's a dick stuck on the wall.
Well, I would take mine in the shower with me, and I would always make sure I wouldn't leave it. It sticks better to a shower wall than, like, a painted wall.
I would expect that.
Because it's tile. And
yeah, linoleum has a suction.
Better suction. So I would stick my, like, it's funny because I would actually have to, like, kind of wiggle it a little bit to get it off of the wall in the shower. And
yeah, I got a Bluetooth
fucking bedroom
stuck
just
on the
like
wall that won't come off. So
yeah,
gotta get you one for the shower one.
They lit, man. They lit.
It's got the little volume control button on it.
You can change the tracks. That you can stick
no,
on the shower wall.
No. Now that I know what you do with your shower time, I'm straight, bro.
Throw that ass in a circle while you clean it.
The problem is why don't you do it? The shower is the best place. It goes right down the drain. No cleanup.
It's great.
Then you grab your loofah and scrub yourself off so you don't feel dirty after you got done.
I'm just not spanking my monkey at 6:15.
You probably missing out, bro.
Next question, Mimi.
Just saying. Try it one time.
Since we know that Tom be spanking and shit before.
My whole thing is, why do you have a problem with me spanking my monkey in the morning? Do I complain about you spanking your monkey at night?
I'm more of a midday stroker type of guy.
That's even worse. Because the sun's not up nor down.
Why am I here?
I mean, bro, you spanking your monkey while Caillou was on TV.
What? It's Caillou.
That nigga retarded. I don't care what nobody say.
Don't he hang out with like a cat?
Yes.
What? What the fuck is going on here?
I mean, we just fill the time while you find your next question.
Your next question. This is why you need us here.
No, y'all threw me off because I had a question and y'all really blew me.
I see what she did there.
Hey, look, man. Sometimes you gotta.
Look,
you know.
Juan finds it very offensive that I spank before work. Yet he wants to spank midday after like a peanut butter and jelly snack.
Right, you take a nap and then.
I don't get sleepy afterwards, though.
You know what?
I'm ready to go take on the world. I can go do a whole business meeting.
I was talking to a young lady, and she was like, so I masturbate. And she was like, and I'll be fine. I'm like, so you don't get sleepy? She was like, nah. And she was like, well, how you do it? I was like, well, I like to find my favorite clip.
Everybody got to have their favorite series.
She was like, you watch? I was like, yeah, you know, it's a vibe when I do it.
It's different for men and women, though.
It's a vibe.
Right, like it's a whole vibe.
Like, we need to get in the mood. We have to get it up to even get to that
right,
point.
Like
y'all can just rub on the beans in a circular motion for a while.
I don't even need a while, nigga. 45 seconds, I'm...
Right, and then y'all ready to go. Now, depending on who you are, you might need a little assistance from a toy, maybe a vibrator. Juan's favorite vibrator to use on women is a Wenatchee. I don't know why he likes that big-ass remote control, but...
microphone.
Shout out to the microphone.
All right, but it is what it is.
Rest in porn.
Me personally, and it's funny because when I was younger, my uncle was like, whenever you go on the first date with somebody and you want to get the nerves off, rub one out before the date.
I used to masturbate before sex.
Trying to last longer?
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you.
Like when she was like, so, you know, I'm coming over. Oh, I knew what time it was. I'm like, okay, so I'm going to yank this out.
Yank it. I mean, but that's smart because that's how you stop that 2 pumps in a grind.
Right. And I gotta get fresh for for the beat down.
The beat down.
So I mean, I'm here in the shower.
I don't want you to call it the beat down.
I am so disturbed by that.
Yank one out in the shower, be all fresh, smelling good. Then we get to the busyness.
I am very disturbed by the beat down, though.
That's why I stopped talking the beat down. I hate you.
Y'all don't get fresh for the beat down?
It's just not the fact that you call it the beat down.
Yeah, that's very, like, money.
You're trying to get beat down.
That sounds aggressive as hell.
Whatever. So.
Well, I fuck big chicks, so you got to be a little rough.
I am glad you said that because that brings us to our next question. So.
You got to manhandle a big chick sometimes.
Sometimes you don't. They want to be treated gently, too.
I'm in this relationship, and the guy is a big guy. And I'm not a small gal either. The problem is that I cannot ride him being that he is so big. I've tried to on my feet as well, and it's damn near impossible. I'm tired of the same old positions, and I want to keep it spicy. Any suggestions? Oh, his tool is on an average size, but not small. What do I do? Now, as you being a fairly large fellow, can you help her out on some positions that they can try?
Man, she better just hold the belly to the left and get to work.
Because I dated one big guy, only one. And I used to use his, you know how like when you go bumper bowling That's how I use his belly.
Yeah, you use his belly.
And I found that it took less momentum to ride because as long as I pushed forward, his belly would automatically push me back. And that was just kind of like a
Astroglide.
It's like a wave pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta use the bigness to your advantage.
Yeah,
right.
It's like the energy that I exerted for, I didn't have to worry about doing it back. So,
but honestly, though, you also have to take in consideration how big the both of y'all are.
Right.
Because if you too big and he too big, you niggas might just give up and go get some ribs. I mean, because y'all not gonna work it out.
Duh.
Like, I love my BBWs too. Don't get me wrong. I done bagged plenty of them in my past. I've never denied any of them either. You would never deny. I love all the women I loved, so I'm not that kind of person.
Over there looking like James and the Giant Peach.
Get up.
Go home and give me a peach, all right. But
here we go again with these my wife box fire references.
It is though. Fuck.
See, I hate you.
Actual and factual. Like, I'm not lying here.
And baby, that's sexual and factual.
But like, yeah, sometimes you do have to work within the confines of how that person's body is shaped.
I mean, low key, you can put the belly on the back, and then you can knock that shit from the back.
But she wants to ride on top, so you got her belly hanging over, and your belly.
Well,
just
I don't
pudding.
know how big she is.
That's what I'm saying. If she too big, it's a wrap.
Because like if you like a medium BBW, because there's a difference. Like when you a medium sized BBW and then
MBW?
Like, yeah, MBW. And then there's like SBBW.
What?
Super.
Obese.
What the fuck you thought the S stood for?
I don't know. I was confused.
Supreme. Standard.
Standard big.
Standard big beautiful women. Yeah, I mean, man, there's ways to get your nuts off, man. Let them hit it from the side.
Like a burger?
Right.
I mean, sometimes, yeah. I mean, as much as she like riding dick,
maybe
that might not be the kind of guy you can do that with.
Or maybe you got to find different techniques to ride that motherfucker.
Maybe that can be my next business venture. Y'all know I've been trying to figure out. You know what? I want my Hoecially Awkward listeners to post in the group and tell me if I was to have my own business, what do you think it would or should be?
Hey,
I want y'all input on that.
Hey, honestly, though,
but
I don't think they sat through this whole episode to get to that part to hear that disclaimer. So you might just want to post that by itself. Because they probably very disgusted by me and Juan by now.
That's fine.
What are you talking about?
But maybe I can get maybe I can sell like BBW sex toys, like specifically made for fat couples.
Yeah, but
I'm not knocking fat couples.
Not all your listeners are BBWs.
Y'all got to get busy too. But I'm saying though, like, okay, Juan.
What's up?
You are a big nigga, correct?
Facts.
Tone.
It's getting there.
You are not.
I'm in between.
You are not. You are not as big of a nigga, but
I'm 8 times the gym away from being okay.
But you have had your dabble in the biggins, correct?
Yes, I love them.
Now, I feel that even me, as someone who has not dealt with a BBW at all, I do feel like we all in this room can agree that they are some very freaky individuals.
Man. They be the ones that be wanting to throw that pussy more than anybody.
A BBW will show you some shit.
So with that, y'all don't think that I could prosper with BBW sex toys? Even if my listeners thought I'd be
okay. No, because like we live in a sensitive era. So you have to cater to them without offending them.
What the fuck would be offensive about me making sex swings that's capable of holding them up so that they can do the shit that everybody else do?
Fact,
I wouldn't want to be a BBW knowing that I'm as freaky as I want to be. Shout out to them franchise boys. But to know that I'm as freaky as I want to be, and then it's like, oh, this motherfucker say you can only hold up to 125. What the fuck is this, bitch?
Look at it like this.
125 is a bag of sugar compared to all of this ass I'm carrying.
All right, Juan, take this into consideration.
I'm trying to elevate them, literally.
Earlier today, when we were on our way here, we were talking about how our favorite clothing stores don't cater to our size.
That's very true.
So we have to go looking for other stores that have or wait for clearance racks like off aisle stores to have our stuff in order for us to get swaggy with our big sizes.
So what you're saying is that there's probably a market of BBWs who are actually looking for these things and no one's thought about it yet.
Like, they want to get on swings and they want to have the special made chairs that curve their body a certain way so they can take dick deeper than they've ever taken before. Right, they want these things, but just like airbeds, it won't accommodate them.
Right, that's like me. Okay, I have had, I'm not sure how many other women that listen were fortunate to do so, but I've had pregnancy massages before.
What the fuck?
And with those pregnancy massages, it's a normal massage. However, they cater to pregnant women by having a table with the belly cut out so that we can comfortably receive this massage. How about we get some BBW shit in here? That we know that, okay, you know what? She gonna have a little extra something up top, or maybe she might have a little extra something in the middle. We go make sure that she comfortable and she can get that ass tapped right.
I think
what's wrong with BBW sex toy? I feel like I can market that shit. And if I find out one of you motherfuckers listening stole my idea, I will definitely fuck you up.
All right, my whole thing is
I'm mad that you pointed at there's nobody there
because she in the zone, dog. All right, so my only problem with that is because of your size, you can't easily do some of the sex toys that you can't. Like, you order from Adam and Eve. You get this little sex swing. It clamps to the top of your door. You go and have fun. Okay? Because of the size of some of these women, you might need harnesses and special rods and all this shit. And no.
The word harness is funny as fuck.
It is. No, and it's not saying that we like, ooh, you a big bitch. It's like, no, to make sure everybody's safe,
but
you
gotta
point. Have extra stuff.
That's my point. We need a market for that because fat bitches want to get freaky too, and I don't say fat bitches in a disrespectful way.
Not at all.
They definitely be wanting to get juicy.
But that's what
they
I'm saying.
They be the ones that want you to call them bitches while you fuck. Call me a bitch while you fuck.
So why should they be limited to a weight limit on this box when I can make something that everybody can enjoy?
It's not about weight limits. It's about no limits.
Nigga, this ain't the X division. This is the triple X division.
Yeah. I'm with you, man.
There we go, me.
I support.
I'll fund it.
See?
I support.
All I asked for is 2%.
Oh, man. Dog, we get those BBW sex parties.
Dog, that's a lot of ass. Maybe we can get some of our boys to help sponsor that.
Yeah, I don't got the kind of liability insurance for that, so I'm not going.
Like, dog.
I'll sell them, but I'm not demonstrating.
Oh, we can't. Okay.
A BBW.
We got to have a specific person, just one. And, like, our YouTube, like, I have a YouTube channel with this one specific BBW model to try stuff out. Kind of like that one bitch that you see trying on every Fashion Nova outfit.
Because them shits don't look right on anybody else.
Correct. We gonna have one specific. I'm gonna have just this beautiful BBW spokesmodel, and she gonna be the one trying out all the swings and the slides and the wedges and everything else. Did you just say, can she be light skinned? We do not support colorism here on Hoecially Awkward. If she fine, she fine.
No, because certain things.
I don't care if she charcoal black.
Look, Tom.
Or if she green
I get where you was going with that.
You know who I'm thinking about.
I get where you was going with that.
You know who I'm thinking about.
Then you could have just said, well, can it be such and such?
I don't know. She model, but I don't know if she go that route. I don't know if she.
We don't want to name drop.
Right.
No. What you mean go that way? It ain't like you asking her to suck dick or nothing. It's just asking her to be a sexy
Wait, what?
He might. That's why I don't want to name. He might.
How do you know I
He's trying to be Eskimo sister or brothers. What would y'all be? Eskimo siblings.
Eskimo siblings.
Okay.
Oh, if it's who I think it is, she'll definitely do it for me.
It's who you think it is.
Yeah, she'll definitely do it for me. I don't even gotta ask twice.
Why she got all the juice, dog, and you?
I was having the juice, but motherfucker wouldn't go home that night.
Look, I was at home.
No, you weren't.
I was at home. I was at home. You wanted me to leave home that night,
right?
And you had no place to go.
I didn't even need that much time.
But now she got.
So why you didn't go take it? I didn't stop you.
Now that Bay is in the picture.
She felt uncomfortable.
You could have said, "Hey, can you run to the gas station and get some hot fries or something?" You didn't need that long.
I
Damn.
did.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, bruh.
It's just
Well,
it's just a thing.
The fact that she done got, I don't know how many of these. Wait, is this one?
Maybe y'all like looking at
I'm
that.
single, so I don't know. Yeah,
Looking
the fact
at
that
that
she done got
track
so
record.
many of these, you wouldn't have needed that long.
Man,
By the time I started the car, you'd have probably been
Okay,
texting like, "Oh,
cuz.
never mind, come back, cuz."
We done.
so we finna get married.
That'll be an upgrade for you, so it don't matter.
Yeah, but I do. I know people probably listening like, man, this bitch is retarded. But I'm serious. I
That's
really
a
think that I need
market.
to. Yeah, I think that is a market that people ain't really tapping. And if it is out there, they ain't tapping it enough because
You
not
know
tapping
why?
it enough.
They're not.
And
The reason why is everybody wants to get on the get fit bandwagon because everybody knows that wagon don't work
I'm not
for people.
trying to get on the get fit bandwagon.
Right.
I'm trying to get on the get hit bandwagon. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
So-
you know what I mean?
See, we out here, we not trying to tell you don't lose weight, but we also trying to say have fun while you at whatever
Let
size
me tell
you
you
at.
something. It's some BBWs out here that's probably in better health and shape than I am. Because you know what? I've
cardio.
seen BBWs on my timeline twerking and doing all kind of shit for like 3 minutes. You know how winded I get walking fucking groceries from the driveway to the back door? Well, actually, I've been doing better. I've lost what am I, 17 pounds now? It's weird. I haven't even been trying to lose weight. Just
That's
everything
because
going
you've
on.
been stressing
Yeah.
over these past couple of months.
But I've noticed a difference. I don't even think I snore in my sleep no more. It's amazing how
Pam
much.
ain't got neck fat so she can breathe straight
Yeah,
now.
I think it's. Well, I still got a little bit. That's actually been pissing me off. I done lost all this weight, but my face still fat. I don't give a fuck about the
Because
fupa.
it's stress. It's stress loss, not health loss.
Niggas gonna hit this shit fupa or not. I want my face to slim out. I don't care about having a little pooch because niggas gonna type this shit regardless. I want my face to
Well,
slim out so I
I
can be pretty in my pictures.
I think in order for your face to slim out, you gotta start smoking crack.
No,
All crackheads got
And I don't
slim
want
face.
you smoking crack because you might actually get addicted.
I ain't been sucking dick either. I told you I ain't been wanting to be touched. I've been just in the hole little. That don't work. Motherfuckers always be like, "Slimmy face suck dick." That's a lie because I suck with the best of them and I am my shit.
I'm just
is always
waiting
fat.
on
I just got a pie face naturally.
the Hoecially awkward sex toy party.
Yeah. Oh, we are
DJing
definitely throwing an event, so I want y'all to look out for that. We would definitely be throwing
I'm
a
DJing.
Hoecially awkward sex party.
Not if you like
Not
that.
sex party. Sorry, I said that wrong. That came out like motherfuckers just go walk up with their dick in their hand like, who next? No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
That's an orgy.
So you just want me and Tone at the door collecting keys?
I don't want y'all collecting nothing.
And everybody got to figure out whose keys is these.
Yeah.
Key party. You know what?
But
Tone, I better not find your keys in this damn bowl.
I'm actually,
Cannot confirm or deny.
I will be
Oh, you filthy, bro.
I will be turning 35 this year, and I'm thinking that most of the people that I run it by are on board, but I'm actually thinking of doing a special Hoecially awkward glow party for my 35th birthday.
And will there be cocaine and marshmallows?
So
What the fuck do you need marshmallows
I'm
for?
not gonna say that on air, but there will be party favors.
The fact that you didn't ask me why I want cocaine, you was concerned about the marshmallows?
I just want to know what you're going to do with the marshmallows. I know what you're going to do with the cocaine. I don't know what you're going to do with the marshmallows.
Toot the coke and eat the marshmallows. I ain't never did coke, so I don't know what coke snacks you should have.
Okay.
No, do I really? Is it like?
Coke snacks.
Should I call it a glow party or just call it the whole party?
No, call it a glow party, because if you call it a whole party, niggas will show up with their dick in their hand.
Point taken.
Niggas be at the door in fucking Nike shorts, flip flops.
$40. Thinking $40. The $40 interest fee is to fuck anybody. No.
Like, hey man,
Glow
who
party.
next? Do rag with a
But,
wife beater on.
We going all out. So like body paint and Juan, I don't want to see you no fucking body paint, bro.
Hey. The way the anonymous party, the chat thing was going, let Brawl get saucy with the glow.
No, we go throw a couple glow necklaces on him from like when
Let
the
them
circus
niggas-
come to town.
Let the broads
you
paint
can-
him.
You can crack some glow sticks in your hand and wave them motherfuckers around, but you will not be walking around here looking like Kamala.
Look, if the bitches want to rub their hands and glow paint on bro body, let that man cook.
I can't crack her like a taco.
Let that man cook.
First
Just
of
know
all,
that if
I don't want to be
if this
panicked.
event doesn't happen, it's because Tone failed to find us a venue.
How the fuck does this get put on me?
Because you're the man.
Shit, I didn't plan on doing no goddamn work. All right.
I'm saying you always.
You like hanging out with Jamaicans?
I am.
Wait, what? The fuck? Wait, huh?
Wait, so I'm finna be glowing and eating jerk chicken? Fuck yeah.
I just actually want, because, there's a couple of Jamaican spots up the street we can rent the halls. Look, man.
You really want to have a glow party?
Well, is it gonna smell like they in there?
I can't make no promises here.
Oh, dog.
I don't want them motherfuckers on Facebook, man. Mimi party was musty as fuck. But it was like pre-musty and shit. Like we wasn't even in there. DJ wasn't even set up yet.
Prima, like the funk hit you outside. We thought she had subs for us or something.
It smell like motherfuckers been in there doing, what's it called, coping Euro? What's that shit? when they be dancing and flipping.
Look here. We love Jamaicans like we love everybody
I
else.
do.
So just take these jokes as jokes, people. Just let me put that disclaimer out there. 'Cause they actually got hitters.
Hey, could you imagine motherfuckers just sitting at the bar? Why I smell like goat in here?
Some bitches be wanting to say, where'd that goat at so I can get some?
Nah,
Hey.
not goat after you cook it, nigga. Just
So-
like it's live goat.
I want to point out something
Not alive.
for everybody. It is after midnight, so it is officially what?
420.
4:20.
Hey, Juan.
What's up?
Happy anniversary for the Death Fresh show.
Boom.
High five.
We don't do that here. Y'all motherfuckers didn't even want me on the anniversary show. I had to bogart my way in.
That was Tom.
I had to
Look,
bogart
we
my way
thought you were going to be here a whole lot sooner.
Yeah.
in. No, I was doing errands and shit.
We didn't know you was out here trying to get saucy.
Getting extra saucy for Bae, that's not Bae.
Trying to get
It wasn't even
juicy.
that. It was fucking okay. It was some of that, but it was mostly I had to go grocery shopping. Motherfuckers like, hey, we need dog shampoo and we need tacos.
Please
y'all-
get that dog
y'all
some
need
shampoo.
dog shampoo.
Yeah, duh, bruh. If anybody needs shampoo in this house, it's the dog.
That motherfucker so mad at.
Well,
he
no.
need to be naked.
Well, no. See, okay, this is the thing. I've come up with a story that I'm gonna tell the vet so that they don't call like dog protective services on me. I'm gonna tell them that I was like in a custody battle with my ex, and he took the dog and wasn't taking care of him despite me. But I finally got him back, and I need him taken care of right away.
You gonna bring that motherfucker in? They gonna offer to put it down.
That's probably true, but I'm like, nah, we good.
You sure you don't want us to?
No, they're just going to shave the dog bald.
Yeah, he definitely.
They're going to shave him bald, so you're going to have to start over with a low fro.
Yeah, Nunu definitely
Hey.
need to start over.
Just like her 5th time, she used to it.
It's going to be the summertime, so the low fro cut is cool for the
Yeah,
dog.
and that's the thing. And it's like, well, knowing that, I didn't want to get her cut that low in the wintertime, but I haven't had the money, okay?
Cause she definitely look like don't nobody love her.
Because it's different. Like, I get stamps to take care of the kids. They don't give me nothing to help take care of the fucking
You know what?
dogs.
That is so
It's kinda-
true. They do not give you any kind of assistance for pets, but yet white folks claim up and down their dogs is their kids
Yeah,
too.
it's-
But
So,
you know what though?
I
I think
hope-
that's a loophole that we need to explore in life. You should be able to claim your pets on your taxes.
Yeah, you know how fucking expensive they
Man,
are?
dogs. That's another reason why the girls don't have a dog.
Like,
'cause
look,
that shit costs more than to feed
When the
them
girls
than them.
needed glasses and everything, guess what I was able to do? Use my flex spending account. When that fucking dog cost me $200 at a fucking vet visit, I had to pay that shit out of pocket. I didn't get to fucking claim that.
Get a cat. Cats
Yeah.
are self-caring. They
Ain't-
dicks.
Ain't it, baby?
I just want y'all to know she talked to her belly or her fupa, one of the two.
First of all, I ain't even got no fupa no more.
I said one of the two.
I ain't even got that fupa no more.
Yeah.
He ain't even got to lift it to lick on it no more.
Yeah, that just sounds extra kinky.
Uh,
Can we get another question, please?
Right? Do you have
Or
any
we
more
raise,
questions?
raise body here.
I do have another question.
Let's get up out of here, cuz ain't nothing but a gangster party.
Like that shit up.
Yeah, that was kind of cracking.
Ain't nothing but a gangster party.
So, I'm really trying to, because these questions are making me angry. I don't even want to go to them. Which one do I want to do?
Dude,
What up?
No, because because it's more than one question. Basically, of a chick in a situationship mad that she's in a situationship, asking what should she do about her situationship.
To give a universal answer.
I mean, I'm not knocking y'all.
Nigga, you in a situationship. You should have the best advice.
But I'm also not. What do I always say? I'm single, right?
Right.
They're wondering why they're single and should they hold on to not be single. I'm acknowledging that I'm single. The people that's telling me that I'm not single is y'all.
Yeah, because we know you.
So there's a difference.
But I think we should hold a contest. And the
For
host
what?
and then the winner gets to take Mimi on a date.
Man, it's going to be chicks signing up.
No, because they won't even be honest and tell me who they were shooting a shot on my profile.
And I'm not worried about that.
And they don't even, because like I said, the one, she was like, well, I want you to leave me for dick. First of all, if you were treating me right and you're doing everything you're supposed to, I'm not going to leave you for anybody.
So would you really consider dating a woman? So you kind of like...
I mean, they be sexy and shit, but I feel like dating a woman, I don't know, because I think that they would annoy me in the sense of... I know how women can be, and we know that I don't really have the typical woman attitude. Like, on one hand, I feel like I would be fine because I know how I want to be treated as a woman, so I know what not to do. But then I've also seen bitches just trip for no fucking reason, and that would annoy me. But then again, I fuck with light-skinned niggas, and they act like women that trip for no reason, so I guess I'll be able to do it.
So,
from that standpoint.
For the people in the Hoecially Awkward Facebook group, I think that if you are interested in taking Mimi on a date, male or female, I think,
But if you're female, you gotta have some nice titties.
And come correct, though. Don't be on no bullshit.
As far as me dating a woman, like, I don't think I could date a woman with
we
titties.
really want to set Mimi up on a blind date because I think it'll be fucking hilarious.
Why gotta be hilarious? Why you make fun of my love life? Maybe somebody want to genuinely just settle down and love me, nigga.
First of all, I'm so mad you laugh like that, dog.
I don't know why he laughing, because I'm going to get more hoes than he get.
This ain't about me getting hoes. You can have all the hoes. I have enough hoes. I have enough.
You do.
I don't need no more. I got one that just won't even leave me the fuck alone. How you text a nigga at 7:30 in the morning like, so what you want, so?
Well, I know how we about to close out the show.
Mind your motherfucking business.
Now, how do you guys feel if your ex has, well, in a sense, completely moved on, meaning they are either pregnant with someone else's child or have gotten someone else pregnant, they're engaged or married, whatever the case may be, like they have a whole new life set up, but yet they find every single opportunity to insert themselves into your business, asking who, what, where, why, when, what have you. Don't you think they need to get the fuck on? I do.
I would appreciate it if you mind your business.
I know you would.
Like, at this point, I don't understand what you want. It's not like you single, unattached, you don't have nothing going on, and you doing little stuff. Then it's like, all right, I know this motherfucker missed me. She probably want another chance. He probably want another chance. We can see what happens. But it's like, dog, you got all this shit going on, and you worried about what's up with me and another motherfucker. If you don't go somewhere and mind your motherfucking business.
That shit trippy.
See, my biggest issue with the situation is you out here promoting your relationship, your new experiences, and all the choices and things you have going on in your life.
Dog, pubic hair growing back is like the worst feeling in the world.
Damn, that was random as fuck.
It's not random because it's bothering me. Feel like Cactus Jack around this motherfucker.
Yeah, so I'm just going to cut my thought right there because...
Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't even finish.
I can't finish, dog. Because I know how she feels with irritated pube hairs, my guy. So
Was that your way of not wanting him to speak?
No, it's just, it really hit me. Right there.
She got the itch, and yeah.
Not the crab itch. It's just, why does pubic hair growing back feel like that? It's just so uncomfortable.
I think
Because that's not a breathable location like the rest of our body.
I think all hair growing back itch because, like, man, my facial hair get to growing.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Certain places. But
Well,
you got to
I have
remember
a
when
bit.
you sleep on your pillow, you actually smother and stop breathing, stop air in the area. So when you wake up, that's why you scratch your face right away.
Well, I lied. I said I don't have facial hair. I have like a quarter of a mustache.
That's because you malnutritioned.
No, it's only on this corner right here.
Wait, bitches grow mustache when they don't eat right?
That's what I've heard.
I don't know. Like,
Oh, there's a lot of hoes not
this
eating
is
right.
fine. This is fine. I just like this little corner right here.
All right, but getting back to my point before I was so rudely
That's all I
thrown off.
got to.
You wasn't really interrupted.
I said rudely thrown off.
Oh.
Like, if you got everything going for yourself, there's no reason for you to even be dealing with your ex, even if you're supposed to be friends. I honestly feel like that's one of my biggest issues. I'm cool with a lot of my exes, but I don't communicate with my ex like that. Like, it's maybe a few Facebook conversations here and there on the timeline so it can be seen, even though Teresa's not on Facebook. But I'm not going to sit here and, oh, I miss you. I still want to be with you. Let's do this. Let's do that. Like, that's the part that irritates me the most about the situation that we're discussing. Like, life has completely moved on. And the biggest issue is I'm stuck in the middle of it. Because...
Oh, man, you don't have to be.
No. Because when you don't respond or give her the answer she's looking for, the next time I see her, well, you know why he hit me up today. No, I know he didn't hit you up because I was sitting right next to you when you wrote him.
You can't just flat out lie.
So it irritates me. It's like, first of all, I don't want to know your business. Like, if you talk to him, that's fine between y'all. Okay? But don't sit here and act as if my guy is diving in your inbox. Because when you had the opportunity to love on this man and not be in the situation you in, you threw it away. Because you wasn't ready for a commitment, or you saying my boy wasn't ready to go where you wanted to go. Apparently you wasn't either because you didn't go there.
Could be living your best life without children.
I feel
But
like I got work.
No, y'all would have still had a kid because, unfortunately, you love that box. So you would have accidentally left a few kids up in there. But it's the simple fact that at the end of the day, you still treated her like the queen when everybody else treated her like a harlot. And that's why it irritates me.
I feel like I got Oral-B toothbrush bristles poking me right now.
Oh, my God. With that being said, Mimi, take us out of here. Because I was shelving to do the whole closing like it's my show.
I'm sorry, man. It's so uncomfortable.
This bitch is scratching her whole crotch on air.
Bitch, no, I'm not. My pussy way up here.
wait, what? Oh my God! Use some oil of Olay.
Just those.
Well, I've been holding off because I know I'm leaving in the morning. So, like, I was going to wait and clear everything out in the morning. So
Alright,
it'll
that's what I'm
be
saying. She
smooth
probably
on the
finna
trip.
shave anyway.
Cause man, that shit grow back so fucking fast,
She
man.
gonna
If I
nair
did that
that
shit
shit.
tonight, I feel like I fucking had 5 o'clock shadow back body
It
by
does.
6 o'clock tomorrow.
Hey, Juan, you ever had some 5 o'clock shadow poon?
Yeah.
Has she
I
ever
know.
actually shave it?
My pussy kind of big. It's more like a clip.
Nah, no one's ever asked me to shave it.
I'm sorry.
Well, I know I did recently meet this older chick, and she was like, "How you feel about shaving your significant other?" I was like, "So you asked me to shave that thing?"
You know, a lot of people do that.
Yeah, they do.
And I don't have a problem with it. I just got to know you have a steady hand.
Yeah, you gotta trust that person.
And it's not even trust. Like, I feel like with me, I just have to know that you have a steady hand. Because I don't feel like any nigga is just going to be like, hey, I'm finna purposely fuck this pussy up. This particular pussy right here, I'm finna injure it.
I don't think no. Okay, first of all, I can't say that because niggas is petty. They probably wouldn't nip your whole lips off just to say so you won't fuck nobody else. But I mean, your significant other should want to make sure that the areas that they shaving are shaved properly because those are their areas that belongs to them. And then when they done, they can sit back and look at their craftsmanship and be like, I need that in or around my mouth. I'm just saying.
Well, speaking of in or around her mouth, gonna go ahead and play Prince Head. I feel like that is the perfect song to play on Hoecially Awkward. It's fucking amazing. So, I would definitely like to thank everybody for joining in for this episode of Hoecially Awkward. I know y'all like, what the fuck it went on this week, but just kind of, I was about to say freebase, but that's crack, ain't it?
Don't be out here freebasing. Can we go home now, dog? Me be trying to freebase. Ain't that what got Richard Pryor burnt up?
It ain't free ball either. I don't know what word I'm trying to say.
Just you drunk. Go home, Mimi, you're drunk.
I'm already home. I'm finished. As soon as y'all get out, I'm taking these motherfucking pants. Well, no, because it's hot and I don't want to stick to the leather.
It is hot for some odd reason in your house right now.
Oh, fuck. I think the heat was on. That sucks. Because I'm hot. I don't like being hot. But again, that's all the time we have, folks. Hope you enjoyed listening to this edition of Hoecially Awkward. Even though I know that was probably pretty random for y'all. But every now and then I feel like I got to kind of deviate from the norm and do something that's just kind of off the top of the head and have fun with my people. It is Easter weekend, so I hope everybody had a pleasant holiday by the time you guys hear this on Tuesday. Once again, rest in purple to Mr. Prince Rogers Nelson, the greatest to ever do it, because he can literally take your bitch while wearing her shoes. Why are you shaking? Am I lying? You over there shaking your head like I lied. I didn't lie. So, once again, you can catch up on all past episodes on Spreaker, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Deezer, Himalaya. See, I remembered. You didn't think I was going to fucking remember. You forgot? Oh, nigga, you lousy as fuck. So, wherever you catch your favorite podcast, Hoecially Awkward is available for downloading and streaming. New episodes dropping for you every Tuesday. So, until then, we gotta go.